Hi there, welcome back. Continuing some cusp readings here. And this is for the period of like around end of June 2020 through July 2020. Could last the whole month of July. We're going to see how that goes. You know, it's intended to last about a 4-week period and the energies during that time. So this particular reading is for Libra-Scorpio. Outdoors, just because it's beautiful out and I thought I would take advantage of that. So Libra-Scorpio, what's up for you in a relationship, no matter which one you're thinking of? And thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate it. I'm going to give it one more universal shuffle here and let's get going. Clarify as needed and twin flame messages as needed. And some oracles. Okay, so you're in the energy of the star. Very nice, very nice. Libra Scorpio. Sorry, a little bit of things on my table. You see your person in the energy of the Lovers. You feel about them, Knight of Cups. They're in the energy of the Page of Swords. They see you as 8 of Pentacles. They feel about you the 9 of Pentacles. Interesting. Collective energy between the two of you is the Ace of Wands. Wow, very interesting. Okay. Potential obstacle is the 3 of Cups. Advice from the universe, and what you need to know is the 3 of Pentacles. Potential outcome, wow, 2 of Cups. Libra Scorpio. And under the deck, which to me is the undercurrent, maybe the reason for the reading or just unseen forces, is the Page of Cups. Wow, let's take this in. Let's take this in and see what it's telling us here. This is a pretty amazing reading. Really is amazing. So you're in a state of, moving forward. I guess get a really big energy that you're moving forward. You still have a very romantic energy around the person that you're thinking about. There's definitely a sense of bond here. This is definitely, to me, an important partnership. Interestingly, you have the only major arcana on your side, so you have some heavier spiritual forces at hand for you, maybe more so than the person that you're dealing with. Their emotions and situational reactions could be more fleeting. Yours are kind of more transformative. So you're in an energy of healing. You're seeing the person as a major relationship to you. That is definitely in your outcome, is that yes, it remains an important relationship to you, 2 of Cups. There's a mutuality. There's a mutuality. This is not one-sided. Even if how it's manifesting in your world has to do with the person not expressing themselves the same as you. Maybe they're creating a bit of a distance. Maybe they're not communicating right now. Maybe they're wanting freedom and to be a little more independent, which is a bit of how they feel right now. There definitely is a passionate bond between the two of you, or maybe this kind of thought or intention to spark something anew or recreate or reunite. Now, it is a challenge, however. You wanting to maybe offer that offer, there is an undercurrent of an offer being made, or forgiveness, intention, apology, whatever, but still in your challenge is making that happen. Why is that a challenge? I mean, we're gonna have to clarify a little bit, but there's advice to try and practically come together to build. But there is a challenge. Now there's 2 3s. So I don't know if there's an outside influence in terms of a third, party influence that's getting in the way. If that's so, I think that that will be eradicated over this period of July, because we go from a challenge of Three of Cups to being a potential outcome of a Two of Cups. So if there's an outside influence, whether it's someone giving bad information or somebody who's in the mix, or it's just the mood is not, supporting the two of you getting together and building, you do still have all this potential here. You are definitely staying hopeful, optimistic, maybe going through some healing of your own. Why is that? You definitely want to get out of the fringes. You have felt left out. You have felt a loss. You want to steadily work toward getting out of the fringes, which you see as doing by remaining optimistic and maybe by doing some healing. Libra-Scorpio, why do you see the person in the Lovers? Because despite whatever went on, you still see there's a potential for positivity and victory here. You want to get over the feelings of hurt, resentment, or betrayal, if there were any, associated with you, this person and you, or maybe just your other relationship stuff. You might just be relinquishing relationship crap, and that's going to enable a more positive bend. I want to know why the person is in the Page of Swords. They're feeling a loss and feeling defensive over it. So they're more likely to swing the sword, as in, maybe watch from afar. Maybe they've said some words that were not too emotionally sensitive. There's an immature energy there. So yeah, their reaction to feeling away from you or a loss comes out defensively, not necessarily in a mature fashion. So they would rather go off, be more independent, seek a little freedom, maybe watch from afar, talk to others. Oh my gosh, interesting. We have the Nine of Discs in the reverse on their Nine of Discs upright, and the Lovers in reverse. Yeah, so with this Lovers, this really important relationship or decision, something upended it. Something upended it, at least for the time being. They see you as working hard. Maybe not paying attention to them. I don't know. But you have this Wands, this Ace of Wands in between the two of you. You have, some stability and maybe even some fantasy associated with, there's an abundance and a fantasy notion between the two of you, and the potential to build together as advice. But there's still something else in the mix. There could be juggling or busyness. The person sees you as busy, and the challenge of coming together with the Three of Cups. There's a need to maintain this innocent joy, soulful connection that is somehow not happening, and to look at it with fresh eyes and be willing to take a chance. Because that's an obstacle right now. That's not manifesting, Empress in the reverse. So what is getting in the way of that? You've got the Two of Cups. There's some fabricated worry here. There's some overly concerned thought patterns, between one or both of you. That's causing you to not hold on to the joyful aspect, to try and look at this as, almost overly realistically. If you lose the wonder a little bit, not coming forward with the offer or apology, having an impatience. Yeah, there's just been an overdose of reality, or maybe someone wanting to win here. And not, maybe it's been a while since you've been more light. It's been a while since you've been able to be romantically connected, talking in a light, positive manner. So it's allowed some resentment or negativity or just over reality or divorce of the light and joy of this relationship to happen, where it used to have that. On your side, there is definitely a recognition that this is a soul contract. You still admire this person, and you are admired, but you still admire this person. You've put them on somewhat of a pedestal in the past, and I think you're still willing to do that, to see that this is something special. third party. I don't know if you're seeing that on their side or your side or both sides. On their side, conclusion, they may be trying to evolve, or their Page of Swords is looking for an answer. You know, that energy of the Page of Swords might be just trying to find out, like, whatever happened. What happened? What happened with my Libra Scorpio? Why is this all happening? Like, they're having an awakening. Yeah, transformation, awakening. I'm going to pull one more for them. Purging. Maybe they're trying to get healthy too. That's interesting. You're trying to heal, Star. They're having an awakening and a purging too. Something big went down with this very important relationship. You're going to know what that was, but I think it took the wonder. I don't think it took the passion out. There's still a passionate bond there, and I think there's a core love there, but did the contract end or did it not tie up loose ends? Maybe we're just too different. I can't seem to find the right words to say. So this, I do believe that for many of you who this is resonating with, you're dealing with somebody who has not been in communication with you. That I was kind of getting from the beginning. Whatever went down, this person is standing off with their independence and freedom card here toward you, and they're trying to awaken, transform, take the best of this and figure it out. But they're not attaching to the wonder and joy part. I know you're right, but I need to come to my own conclusions. This person looks like they need conclusions. Conclusion. This person is figuring things out and needs some space to figure that out. I don't think it's necessarily negative because the reading didn't speak like really negative at all. Now, I don't know about this third party thing. I don't know if that's real or it happened or if there's someone might be married. What other messages do we have here? I might have to pull more. This is really intriguing me. Insight. Insight is seeing without seeing. A discerning without looking. Insight is your inner sight. The interior view is distanced from the busy mind's expectations. It may be time to gain some insight, to look into an issue without drama or judgment. Slow down, turn inward, and tune into your perceptive inner gaze. It will be insightful. Okay, so you have to do that healing. You have to do that tapping into your intuition and inner knowing to gain the better perspective here. That's what it's really telling you to do, is there's insight to be had. Why is this all happening? You know, why is this all happening? Any other messages for the joint energies? Virgo, Libra, no, it's Libra, sorry, Libra-Scorpio. My apologies, it's Libra-Scorpio. Any for the joint energies, Libra-Scorpio, and the person they're thinking about? Well, I'm going to take two. So we have the 10 of Pentacles, which was here as well, and that was in your joint energy sector. Ten of Pentacles again, so confirmed. And King of Cups, you might be dealing with a water sign or just a mature energy. It could be the married man. It could be the married man, which is very telling here. 10 of Pentacles with a King of Cups would definitely be that this figure, male or female, that you're dealing with is in a family unit and focused on their own abundance or trying to bring about abundance or make some resolution or conclusion or resolve around whatever they're wrestling with, you know, from their family or community situation. So they need time to figure this out, is what I'm getting here. And the advice is you may want to get advice from somebody else or just be patient around how you're building together. There may not be communication right now. There is an infinity loop here, so I do think this is definitely a soul tie for now. It could be in a little bit of a abeyance and a little bit of a break, but you've got the 2 of Cups, 6 of Cups, Lovers, Star, you know, Lovers in reverse here. So something big went down. Give this person some space and see what you're being guided through your insight to do, or not do, or just be with during this time. So I know that's not conclusive, but I hope it helped in some way to know that this is, you know, you can't just will divine connections away. They have to evolve, and sometimes we have to give over control on these connections to the universe, saying, okay, I'm going to kind of have some patience and rely on you know, what's supposed to happen in the higher good of both of us. So maybe you can't force your hand right now with somebody who's trying to figure out some bigger questions. You need to kind of figure out your own. So anyway, I hope this helps in some way. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you soon. Please stay well. Thanks.